Snow White's just walking through, ruining my shot as usual. But we're back at Disneyland, guys. So it was, we didn't really explain what happened. We kind of took like a, almost going on a 4-hour break. Going on a 4-hour break from the park. We decided to, after Haunted Mansion, or no, after we got lunch at Rancho, we decided to go back to the hotel room and take a nap. And a 2-hour nap turned into a 3-hour nap. So hence, why we are back so late, and it is now getting dark. But the park is open until midnight, so there's still plenty more to see, plenty more to do. We have Fantasmic and the fireworks tonight, so really looking forward to that. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, security was an absolute nightmare. What are you pointing at? Oh. Security was an absolute nightmare, which I can understand, you know, because Anaheim in itself is a bit of a sketchy area, but at the same time, like, literally everyone has to go through a metal detector, and there's no separate line for if you'd have no bags. So, I get it, but at the same time, it sucks because security lines are so long and so massive. Especially coming off of Harbor Boulevard, it's absolutely terrible. But anyways, we're back inside the park now. Coda just went inside a shop to go look at some stuff, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go join her in a hot second. But yeah, we're gonna have some more fun inside the park on our first day. This is absolutely insane. I'm not entirely sure if this is the original model, but they have an old school model of original Disneyland here. That is insane. Like, this is what the park looked like back in 1955. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how perfectly in line these balloons look? Like, look at that. That is insanely good. That is a cast member with some OCD right there. Alright, so it's kind of hard to hear, but we stopped for dinner at the Galactic Port, I think it's called. We used the mobile ordering, which is absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. Highly recommend. I got the specialty burger. It looks better in the pictures by far. And what you got, a specialty burger too? Yeah. No? Okay. It looks really good. Fries are a little skimpy, but I got a large drink with it. And we also have a PIXAR party going on over here. So, it's very interesting, very loud.
for infinity and beyond.
And so begins the mass exodus of the park, even though the park doesn't close until midnight. But our next event is going to be Fantasmic, which eventually we're going to let it come down a little bit before we head out over there to Rivers of America to go see that show, but it's crazy. So that was Together Forever, the fireworks show here in Disneyland. That was definitely different. Definitely different compared to ours. I like all the projections along Main Street and everything. The castle's really, really small, so they have projections on the castle, but you can't really tell what the projections are from a distance unless you're like right up close to the castle.
They had them halfway too, like on the circle. It's the same projection. There's one on this side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, see?
I caught on to that. That's how my actual things come.
Wow, okay. So, what did you think of
It was cute.
Cute?
Yeah, I prefer these characters over Tinkerbell. It was
Alright.
cute.
So, happily ever after or this one? No answer?
No. I like them both. I like the characters in this one better, but I like overall happily.
Okay. It's fair enough. Both of them have their positives. You know, both of them are really good for what they have. They use it very well. And you know, the castle may be small and you might not be able to see all the projections in the castle, but they make up for it with the projections on Main Street, which is absolutely fantastic. I love all the projections on Main Street. It definitely makes it. And they have a heck of a lot more spotlights in this show than at Magic Kingdom. So that's a huge plus, because I always love spotlights and the big searchlights or whatever they're called. Anyways, we're gonna head on down Main Street, try and fight these crowds, and see if we can do some other stuff tonight. Park doesn't close until midnight. I don't think we're gonna stay until midnight, but you never know, because we're gonna be back here on Wednesday, and tomorrow we're gonna be going to California Adventure. So that's gonna be fun. So let's see what else we can do. So we managed to fight our way through the crowds from Main Street all the way over to Frontierland, which isn't too far away, but with all the crowds, it's absolutely madness. We're in the Fast Pass line for Fantasmic. The entrance for this particular one is right near the Mark Twain Riverboat entrance, so they're herding us all in, and at about, what time is it? It's 10:04. In about 5 minutes or so, they're going to start letting us into the area on Rivers of America where we all get to sit for Fantasmic, which, by the way, Fantasmic over here is sitting room only, which means you're sitting on the ground. So you're not like sitting in benches or anything, you're just like sitting on the ground. So it's kind of uncomfortable, your feet are going to fall asleep, it's not the most desirable, but I'm super excited. I am super excited because I've heard nothing but good things about the show, and from what I've seen on YouTube, it's a beautiful show, the music is great, so it's going to be awesome.